Well, first of all, we need to say thank you for all you guys that are spending time with us tonight. This is a huge night for us for a lot of reasons. We get to spend time together, and we were very fortunate, you know, with who our targets were and the fact that we were able to get exactly what we wanted out of this draft. Coach and I have spent a lot of time together trying to do the work that was necessary to put us in a place that we wanted to be right now, talking to you guys. So to answer your question, which is a good one, we are absolutely ecstatic. We got every one of our targets.
All right, start questions.
What's your thoughts on the ladies you now have to coach?
I have to start out with the way Jeff did. It looks amazing to see all of you here to cover what we're trying to do here in Chicago with the Chicago Sky and in women's basketball. This is big to see this type of coverage. As you all know, I've played in this league as well, but this is big to see this type of coverage. We would love for this coverage to continue as we grow with the young ladies that we have and the young ladies we're bringing on board. Just as Jeff said, it fell into place just the way we had planned it. There's a lot of work that was put in behind this, sleepless nights of constantly calling and speaking and strategizing. You know, this is a chess match, and we actually got every player that we had designed to get. And this is an exciting moment for us, exciting moment for the city, and it's an exciting moment for the Chicago Sky organization.
If we want to just like delve into it, let's, you know, through each player, what was it about Cardoso, Reese, and Maxwell? Like, if you want to just go through all three that really stood out to you and what you guys want to build here moving forward.
Yeah, look, we had a need to add somebody at that size, but on top of her being 6'7", she's a great athlete. She can run the court. She can outrun wings, bigs. She's just scratching the surface of where she'll become, you know, as a player. And she got good hands. You know, she's a leading shot blocker. You know, she's won another national championship. And look, she's got a story, you know, which is pretty important to us. That type of stuff goes a long way. She's sacrificed a ton. She's been through a lot. She's been away from her family, and she's doing what she's doing to give them a better life. And we want to work with people like that are selfless and all about their family. And at that size, with that speed and that skill set, I mean, it was somebody that we had targeted day one. So we are thrilled, you know, with that one alone. We move it on to Angel. Obviously, we made another move yesterday, before the draft, and that was a player that we wanted to make sure we had on our roster. And obviously, you never know how things can go. There's wrenches that get thrown into these situations. There was great players there. We got the one that we were looking for. She is an absolutely relentless competitor. She pursues the ball better than anybody I've ever seen. She is a winner. She comes from another player from an incredibly winning program, another great coach, and a player that fits the narrative, you know, that our coach wants to play with. You know, relentless energy, toughness, grit, and she's a fighter. We're looking for people that are going to come in here and fight. And to have two defenders with those two picks, they fit what we're trying to do. They're skilled. They want to improve. There's so much there that we can work with. You know, we pride ourselves, you know, in our player development here as well. We feel like it's just another weapon playing in Chicago, and those are two players that have proven to us that they want to keep improving and growing here, and we want to be able to help them. As far as Brynna goes, Coach and I feel like that's the best shooter in the country. So, you know, she can sprint into threes. She's got a quick trigger. She is absolutely fearless. She only sees the rim. I think that's what we like to say. I don't think she's worried about a closeout, a defender. She's got a ton of confidence. She's got a strong body on her, and you know, shooting is pretty critical. You know, so if you have people that can space the floor, and that, you know, we want to give a player like that confidence. You know, so we are really looking forward to putting somebody in that position, and makes it awfully difficult, you know, to help out on people in the post when you got somebody like that hanging around in corners, so.
Spoon, if you just look at the front court and you see, you know, the pairing of Elizabeth Williams, and now you have Cardoso, you also have Brianna Turner, like, what do you just see out of that post play that this Sky team just did not have last year that you can bring for this year?
Well, we have depth, and that's what we wanted. We needed that. You want to always put pieces in areas that's needed to be stronger, and we got an opportunity to do that, and we did that with two incredible post players in Cardoso and in Angel Reese. So we've put together the pieces that we wanted and we thought was so necessary for our organization and for our team to grow.
What do you think about the statement of only Chicago could bring LSU and South Carolina on the same team?
I tell you, when those women are out there competing, they're competing. And they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're playing for their university and they freaking want to win. So at all costs, they're going to do what they have to do. But then when they come together and they're playing together, they're teammates. They're going to fight for each other. And I think Reese said it best. She's happy to be able to play with her. And we brought them together. We got them here.
Jeff, how important was it for you to bring in players from a winning program?
Yeah, we have a winning coach and we have a winning culture here. You know, we're not that far removed from a championship. We've had great records. We keep making the playoffs. You know, we're not trying to slow down whatsoever. So we needed, you know, players that are going to come in and want to make winning plays. And the culture that they came from has got to mirror something, you know, that Coach Spoon is going to bring. And when we looked at players from winning programs, because it's critical that we don't have to start over and teach somebody how to be a winner. I mean, they are relentless. You don't want players that are going to compete against each other and take it easy. You know, so we saw them going at each other. You know, look, they want to be pros. You know, they'll figure it out real quick. We put them in the same jersey. That life is good again. You know, they're excited to play with each other. They're excited to play in Chicago for Coach Spoon, and that's all we need to know.
Spoon, if you look at the entire roster from top down, you know, Dana Evans, Marina, all the way into, you know, the fives, what's just your now overall opinion and thoughts on what this roster can do this season?
This is a very simple answer. We have everything we need. It's a very simple answer. I don't need to go any further. We have everything we need.
Last couple in person?
There seemed to be a lot of buzz with the fans. Did you feel it? Did you, realize that the Chicago fans are coming out for the Chicago Sky now?
The buzz was incredible.
Yeah.
To walk down and to just share that with them, the reception that we got, the celebration that we were seeing and being a part of, was everything that you wanted to see and feel a part of that, because now you know that they want to get into that arena and see exactly how we're going to play, how we're going to look, how we're going to represent this city. And with them behind us, we have nothing to lose.
Just one fun question, both Cardoso and Reese wear 10. Is there anything that you guys are going to try and figure out how to battle out who will wear number 10 on the Sky this season at all? Or is that up to them?
We'll let them do it.